Bonjour. Welcome to France, the land of romance, art, and of course, incredible food. But today, we're diving into something sweet. Desserts. French pastry chefs are like artists, and their creations are nothing short of masterpieces. So, if you've got a sweet tooth, you're in the right place. Let's explore the 10 French desserts you absolutely cannot miss when visiting France. First up, we have the famous Crème Brûlée. Imagine this, a silky, creamy custard underneath a perfectly caramelized sugar shell. There's nothing more satisfying than cracking that top layer with your spoon. The smooth vanilla custard inside creates the perfect contrast with the crisp caramel. Simple, yet sophisticated. Next, let me introduce you to the Tarte Tatin. This is no ordinary apple tart. The magic lies in how the apples are cooked in butter and sugar before the pastry goes on top. When it's baked and flipped, you get these deliciously soft apples sitting in a pool of buttery caramel. It's rich, sweet, and oh so decadent. Ah, the macarons. These delicate little almond meringue cookies are like edible jewels, coming in every color and flavor you can imagine, from raspberry to pistachio to salted caramel. Light as air on the outside, but bursting with rich flavor from the creamy fillings. No trip to France is complete without sampling these beauties. And of course, the Éclair. Picture this, an elongated choux pastry, crispy on the outside, filled with smooth pastry cream and topped with a shiny glaze. Whether you go for the classic chocolate or opt for coffee flavor, every bite is a heavenly combination of textures and sweetness. Now, for something with a story behind it, the Paris-Brest. Named after a bicycle race between Paris and Brest, this dessert is shaped like a bicycle wheel. But don't let the shape fool you. Inside is a luscious praline-flavored cream sandwiched between light, airy choux pastry. It's nutty, sweet, and absolutely indulgent. Up next, the Mille-Feuille, also known as the Napoleon. This dessert is all about layers. You've got crisp, flaky puff pastry interspersed with rich, velvety pastry cream. It's often topped with a delicate glaze or dusting of powdered sugar. With every bite, you get that perfect mix of crunch and creaminess. From Bordeaux comes the Canelé. These little cakes are like a hidden gem in French pastry. They've got a dark, caramelized exterior that gives way to a custard-like interior flavored with rum and vanilla. It's that contrast between the crispy outside and soft inside that makes them so unique. Now, let's talk about something a little more rustic. The Clafoutis. This dessert is traditionally made with cherries, baked in a custard-like batter that puffs up in the oven. The fruit gives it a tartness that balances the sweet, creamy batter. It's like a cross between a cake and a flan. So comforting. Ah, the Madeleines. Small, shell-shaped cakes that are simple, yet elegant. Often flavored with lemon or vanilla, they're soft and spongy, with just a hint of sweetness. Perfect with a cup of tea or coffee, they're a lovely afternoon treat, especially if you want something light. And last, but certainly not least, the Opéra Cake. If you love coffee and chocolate, this one's for you. Layers of almond sponge cake soaked in coffee syrup, alternating with coffee buttercream and chocolate ganache. It's a symphony of flavors, rich, complex, and incredibly elegant. So, there you have it. 10 French desserts that are sure to satisfy your sweet tooth and give you a true taste of French culinary artistry. Whether you're strolling the streets of Paris or visiting a local patisserie, be sure to try at least one, or maybe all of them. Which one are you craving right now? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop me a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for more delicious travel tips with Prep Before You Jet. And remember to ring that notification bell to be updated whenever I release a new video. Thank you, bon appétit, and happy travels.